They're not the most amazing ones. I mean, there are dedicated apps out there that do the same thing. But to be honest, this is probably a good thing because it's all in one thing, you know, and you probably have it on your phone already. So you can add and subtract. Anyway, there are some ones already set up. So you go into, so I'll go in slowly into that. What am I doing? Okay. Yes, you can choose ones that already been pre-done sort of thing. So you got like a clean sound, which is probably what you probably like. You've got crunchy for sort of rock, distorted for heavy metal, and processed ones, which are sort of like, you know, kind of ones you probably never use, but they, you know, sound quite pretty. Things like dreamy texture and stuff like that. Okay, so we go into, come out of that. So we go back into, I can't remember how to do this now. Oh, there you go. You see a little sign there with a jack. So you press the jack and there's a monitor. So that's the only way that you can listen to it. So you've got to put that on. Now I'm just doing this for demo at the moment. I'll just put my amp on. Okay, so I just put the amp on and I can play a note on the guitar. You know, got some effect going there. Anyway, and that's it really. If you've got any questions, just ask. I hope that was useful for you. Oh, and if you want to just come out of that, you just go, you say done, and you can record. That's the other thing, obviously. So if you wanted to record your guitaring, you can do an 8-bar recording, which just would go into a loop, or you can just put the plus, and you can go into auto, which just goes on forever, as much as your iPhone can manage in gigabytes. Which it doesn't really take up too much space, but it takes up enough, put it that way. You know, if you had a 16 gigabyte, you'd probably use it up pretty quickly. But if you've got, you know, nowadays iPhones seem to be quite full of gigabytes. So that's it really. Go back into, and the other thing about GarageBand, you've got so many other things you can do. Say if we started a fresh new song, for instance, you've got a drummer here, which I'll show you quickly what that does. So that's already, you go into drummer mode and you can choose any type of style, and you got like songwriter, rock, that kind of thing. This is my old iPhone, so this would be the old style GarageBand, by the way. But the new one has lots and lots of different lots of different drummers. So it would choose Kyle, and you can choose the tempo here. So let's put it on, say 90 beats per minute, and then you got a pre-recorded drum beat will just go on forever. Now if you're guitaring, it's not a bad thing to you know, put the level down a bit. Put it down, that's it. Yeah. It's not a bad thing for your timing, really, playing along with drums, if you're doing that kind of, you know, if you're playing rock kind of style. But if you just wanted to practice as in tempo, there is a metronome there. So if I stick the sound down on that and put the metronome on, see you've got whatever beats per minute you want. So you can set that. Like when you were probably learning other instruments like piano or violin or whatever, that's, you know, you would have a electronic metronome probably. But this is just ideal really. So there you go. That's it really. If you've got any questions, give me a call or, you know, WhatsApp me. Alrighty, take care. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.